Amanda, are we rolling?
Jeff looking like Elvis, man. What's the deal?
I mean, he's better than Elvis.
Good Lord,
That's
you're a
Elvis.
handsome thing.
He's matured.
Look at that.
He's handsome. We got handsome men around here.
I know, good-looking guys.
Talking about handsome looking Mr. Hollings.
No.
This is a homeowner right here, 25 years old from Mississippi. He's in the military, National Guard now, right?
Oh my God! Thank you for your service, there, buddy.
Yes, I told him. I said he's very rare. We don't hardly ever get young guys buying our tiny homes,
That's true.
and we wanted the world to know that we have this selection.
That's right. This selection.
Yeah. So the Amish built your house.
Yep,
All
Amish
right.
up in Kentucky. Real quick, I was quoted 6 to 9 months. Came out in like 2.5, I think.
Nice.
So I'm beyond happy.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, we're trying, man, getting
Oh,
to
yeah.
rolling. Yep.
I know y'all are busy.
Kicked into gear. Good. So you got here this morning?
Yep, drove through the night because I'm gonna be out of pocket for the next week and a half, 2 weeks. So I said the quicker I can get up here and get some stuff pen on paper
Yeah.
to finalize it and get all the finishing touches, the quicker it is on y'all, the quicker it is on me.
Yeah, man.
So I'm only 7.5 to 8 hours away.
Oh, that's not bad.
So it's
Yeah.
not bad.
You're over by University of Mississippi, you said,
Yep,
right?
Oxford, Mississippi.
Oxford.
Ready, just in case, a little bit closer.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Can we go over here and look at his house,
You see
Amanda?
how he is,
Don't
that's
pay
the way
attention
he
to
is.
her.
I
Just
swear
let
to
just
gosh.
if she starts talking loud, just say, "Just Amanda, just video."
Yeah, don't make eye contact.
Yeah. Come on, let's look at your house, man. He's agreed. I appreciate him wanting to do this. So, on your house, you were. I'm just going to tell everybody you were going to build the doors on this thing.
Yeah.
And that's why there's not any doors on here,
Oh,
Amanda.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the barnwood trim.
So the Amish had tore down an old barn that they had on their property, and so all of it kind of matches. You can see a little bit of a black.
Yep.
But what they did is they went ahead and sanded it and left a little bit of black. So they had, I'm actually teaching them to be artistic, you know, so they have a little feel to it. So they got some black, it all matches. What do you think?
I really like the fact that it's all, you can tell it all came from the same stack of barnwood.
Yeah.
I was worried about barnwood, you know, every little piece is different, but
Yes.
this right here, it all matches pretty seamlessly.
Good.
It's really
That's
nice.
Good. And this again, this is he was going to bring this door, and he really failed us and didn't bring a door, Amanda.
Oh,
Yeah, he messed up.
mission not accomplished.
If
Oh,
anything,
no.
if anything, y'all just finished my house too fast, and I wasn't able to.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna save me on that.
I talked to him on the phone. I'm building the French door and the front door. It's okay. So we're gonna finish it for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all right. He brought some pieces down and talked to Rob this morning. So we're gonna. Oh, look at you. See sign language.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What you think you can't? Nobody can
I
hear.
just want to make sure he's heard.
Okay.
Yes.
Gosh.
You're so embarrassed.
Well, let's walk around here.
Okay.
Yep. The trim, the barnwood, it's siliconed inside. This is cut a little bit of a slope. And I had went up and seen this house being built when I was up there. Actually, this is the one I trained a couple guys on.
Yeah.
We went up there and did that, you know. So, then back here, Amanda, he's got the plank flooring, the pine flooring. And like you've probably seen that video, man.
Not warranted, but it does look
Keep
nice.
it dry. Oh,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. I love that
Yeah.
floor. The only reason is because, you know, you're 8 hours away and we don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
And it's like, so keep it dry. And it's been, the house, of course, will go through. We're now getting to where these houses are going to be hooked up to water at least 3 days. We have found a sprinkler system. It wasn't dripping after 24 hours. The next day, it started dripping. So we're learning that we need to keep these things hooked up for a long time, you know, so we'll make sure that's
And we
done.
ask the customers too, and they are very, very good about it. As soon as you get your house, as soon as it's hooked up, run through, look around, check everything immediately. just
Yeah,
to
as soon as it's
make
there.
Sure. Yeah.
No, how come you selected this size and the floor plan?
Well, the RGO floor plan, I just think it's a good floor plan. So I didn't feel like messing with it because I thought it was perfect.
Yeah.
I was originally gonna go with a 16, but my budget allowed me to splurge and get that extra 2 foot, so it's an 8.5 by 18,
Nice.
which is nice. So yeah, it just decided to go with the lap siding with the bottom quarter board and batten, which I think is a real nice.
Right.
That's a real nice look.
Now you're going to stain it, paint it? What are you going to do?
My original goal was to paint it white because speaking of Amish building it, North Mississippi, Pontotoc has a lot of Amish community, or a pretty decent sized
Oh,
Amish.
do they?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just love the look of those white houses, and mine. I've got it's 22 acres, so it'll be a nice little farmhouse, I think.
Beautiful.
But now looking at it, it does look really nice, natural wood, and I hate to paint over natural wood, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So you're gonna study on it, as Amanda would say.
You go study on it.
I'm gonna decide later on, but the original idea was to paint it white with barnwood trim,
Gotcha.
Okay.
which would look nice.
It'll look
Very
good.
nice.
Yep.
Either
Awesome.
way.
So did you hear what he said? He said the RJO floor plan was perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. RJO floor plan, not RJ. Not
Yeah,
RJ.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. See?
Well, good.
And that's on film.
Can you get up in there, Amanda?
Oh, God. Are you
Come on.
serious? This is going to be like one of those
Look.
army things that you do. You have to like climb through those obstacle courses.
We
and
may have to
stuff.
help her up in here.
Oh, Lord. You didn't come here to work.
And this is 18 foot.
All right.
I don't want you.
Hey, how am I gonna
You
get
don't go
down?
like this. You got to go like that.
Well, then
Yeah.
I need another hand.
Put
Now,
your
how
foot
am I
up
going
there.
to get down?
You ready?
Oh, God. Yeah.
Go.
Okay. Oh, God. Well, I live here now, so I can't get out. Wow.
That extra 2 foot makes a
It-
big difference
Big
in here, doesn't it?
As far as the living space, it really does.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Just for instance, I was originally going to go with a 48-inch French door right here,
Mm-hmm.
and
Nice.
my thought process was, well, if I go with the 72, I'm not going to have I'm going to have this much door
Oh, yeah.
on each side,
Yeah.
a wall on each side of the door. But on the 18-footer, it honestly a 72 that works. It
Wow.
makes it look nice.
Now, why did you want a French door and a door back there?
So because it's not going to be towed every day, my goal is to have a U-shaped wraparound deck. So I'll have about 8 foot on this side, 8 foot on that side, and then a 5 foot section.
So it's going to connect all the way around
Yeah,
the back
so-
and here.
So nice.
Yeah. So the idea was French Dutch doors. That way I can open them up as like a huge window with a couple of chairs right here and an entertainment system. Or I'll just open both doors and enter onto my deck, and I have a grill right there.
Oh.
I can look through and see the TV as I'm grilling, and
That's awesome.
That
Love
was
it.
my idea anyway.
I love it.
Plus, it just opens it up. This is a plenty of living space, but I mean, adding a 8 foot deck on this side that
Oh,
you can just
yeah.
open up into, I think that's a real good option.
Now, you think about putting a roof over your deck? Or just,
Haven't decided.
Got it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty fair skinned as a redhead, so maybe
Yeah.
a
Yes.
covered porch.
right.
But yeah, that'll just be something that comes later on.
I got it. So it's going to connect all the way around to the back side of U-shaped deck.
Oh,
Yeah.
very
That'll
nice.
look beautiful. And then you're going to sleep up there, of course, right?
Yeah.
That's going to be
Yeah.
your bed.
Mm-hmm.
Living room, bedroom, and man, look at the barnwood trim these guys have
Oh,
done.
it looks so nice.
Yeah, that's a nice little detail on that, man.
What are you thinking about for the inside? If you do white on the outside.
If I did white on the outside, it would be also white on the inside. White with
Okay.
barnwood trim. I just think that's a good
Very
combination.
classic.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
White also opens up small spaces.
It
so,
does.
So that would be the idea.
Yeah.
Wow.
Make it feel a little open.
Can you get a close shot of that?
Yes. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, and it's sanded, it's done, but it still has character, paint, saw marks. This is the old Frick mill, sawmill they used
Yes.
to use. Yeah, this is neat.
Oh, it looks so pretty. Oh, so you got a mini split too.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Good. So he came today to drop off his doors, man, that he didn't finish.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
So-
rude you are.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, you know what? I'm glad he come here and loved his house, every bit of it.
I love
so,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the text message yesterday around lunch
Yeah.
saying it was here. We needed the doors, and I said, well, I'm going to be out of town for the next couple weeks. I've got to be back by Thursday, so
Yeah.
I'll just ride up through the night, drop those off, see it, make sure any finalized, like
That's
for instance
great.
the doors,
Yeah.
the little details.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I'm not in contact with the company,
Yeah.
waiting on y'all, are waiting on me, I'm
Yeah.
waiting on you,
That's all.
and if I can alleviate that, it's the best thing for both of us.
Are you sure you're 25?
Well, see, that's just a second. I said, okay, everybody, he's 25, he's single, he's in Mississippi, North Mississippi, Oxford. All right, they're going to be lining up. We can get your address
Oh
out
my
there. There'll be
goodness.
bus loads waiting on you.
No.
Because he's got a mind of a 40-year-old.
Well, young people don't take buses; they take Ubers.
Oh, Ubers.
A bunch of Ubers
okay.
will be in line.
Yep. Well, he's been in the military 8 years.
That's
You know,
great.
he's 25, been there 8 years. So he got
Holy
in right out of high school, didn't he?
Yep. Didn't even go to graduation, just took off.
Did you
Yeah.
really?
Had a good time.
Swear to my goodness.
Wow. And you went to what division?
Army National Guard, medic originally.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I've gone to a couple schools since then, but medic as of right now. Yeah.
Got it. There you go. Great, man. You
Good for you.
Yeah, thank you for doing that.
Now, are you from? Where are you from?
Mississippi.
So you are from Mississippi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You ever meet anybody from Mississippi? I bet you didn't think there were human beings in Mississippi. did you, man?
I've never been to Mississippi.
Right.
You went once, didn't you? You and Wayne Justice went down for something actually when the
Yep.
tiny home
Went to
started.
the Foams fiber. I think it was called Union, Mississippi,
Union. Yeah.
in the middle of the state.
Mhm.
They were doing phenolic fiber.
Yes.
Went
Okay.
down through there.
And
Yeah.
it was hot when y'all went.
It was hot. That's a hot place.
It's hot.
Hot and humid.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Way worse than here.
Yeah.
Ah.
That
Good.
has to be hard for a light-skinned redhead.
Oh, I just stay red. That's all.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's cool. Well, buddy,
Oh,
thank you for all this,
yeah.
man. Oh,
Thank
let's
you.
check his bathroom out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So when you walked in your bathroom, was it smaller? Is okay than you thought?
Well, I watch the videos just about every day, so I don't know how many times I've listened to you say 32-inch shower fits perfect.
Yeah.
Until I got in one, I was like, yeah, this is pretty normal.
And it's
30
good.
Good.
Yeah.
All right.
I thought it was going to be small and tight, but it's not.
Good.
Pretty spacious. I didn't go with the sink, but honestly, plenty of space.
Yeah. Look here.
I don't
Here's the
think I would
sink.
go with
Here's
the
the
sink.
sink, Manda.
I know exactly.
5 feet.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think I would go with the sink. I think it's just maybe sometimes a mind thing, you know.
Yeah,
but
we're all raised with one, in the bathroom, of
it's
course.
hard to get away from it.
Yeah. And in the window trim, Manda, just look at this. They put window sills there
is always in the
and
way.
here. See the
Oh, it
window
looks
sills?
beautiful.
Isn't
Look
that
at
nice
that.
looking?
Very pretty.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's nice.
Well, let me show you too what they've done. Just a little bit. I'm gonna point out those guys have done a great job. We trained them a little bit and talked to them, but now we're starting to see them come alive. But man, to see this board. All right, so you got this board, and see there's a different space. There's a space right
Yeah.
between here. It's the same all the way across here.
And that's hard with barnwood.
Okay, and then the reveal is the same in the window. So the
Right.
window has to be square and plumb. The trim is the same. That's the same. All that come from that window being put into that hole the right way.
Perfect.
And those are the things we look at when we're in there framing and going. And there's guys that have to take the windows out and redo them to make them straight. But that's how much we look at trying to make these things build right.
Oh,
look
the trim
good.
in here looks great.
Yeah, it's the same thing inside here too. And barnwood's hard to work with.
Is barnwood? It's becoming less and less. I mean, it's harder and harder to get now, isn't it?
I had some sources, and we bought a bunch of it. They've got some up there. I'm trying to get more from them. They're tearing down an old barn. It can seem like you can find it. It's expensive. We're probably looking at $7 a lineal foot.
Yeah.
Is what it goes for. So that's a lot. But all
I
right.
have to go get a good drink.
Well, here, let's get you out of here.
Okay. Here, I'll give you this, Randy. Let me get down.
All right. We're gonna watch her get down.
Yes, hang on a second.
Look,
Now
watch.
this is gonna be a challenge.
Look at her.
here.
That's
Hey,
embarrassing.
pretend you're rescuing someone.
Look at waddle, waddle,
Oh,
waddle.
thank you.
You scooting on your butt.
Did you hear him say waddle, waddle?
No, I said what?
What? Don't even backtrack now. Look, I ain't even thirsty now. I'm not even gonna choke to death now.
So what's your plans? You heading out right now?
Yeah, well, I've got to be back in Mississippi or South Mississippi by Thursday, so I figured
Okay.
I'd had all day to spare, just
Okay.
in case.
All right.
I'll just be heading back
Now, what will your
Okay.
job? What will you do now down there
for.
for the
For work?
like
You
your-
mean for
work?
groceries?
Yeah, how you pay your bills?
So, well, National Guard is just part time, but
Okay.
full time I'm an advisor for a military contracting company based out of
good.
Quantico.
Okay.
So I basically just travel for work, and when I'm not traveling, I'll have this little base to come back to in Mississippi, which will be nice.
Well, that's great.
Living a dream.
That's awesome.
So proud of you, buddy.
Yeah,
Your parents
absolutely.
have got to be
Thank
proud
you.
too,
Oh,
man.
thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my
Good deal.
goodness.
So you can hang out as long as you like. We're gonna go back here and continue filming and finish up, but you hang out as long as you like, okay?
Well, thank you.
Thank
All right,
you
bud.
so much.
Yep.
What a great interview.
Oh my goodness.
It's so much better than talking to him than talking to you.
What'd you say?
I mean, it breaks up the
The monotony. I am very boring, Amanda.
Well, touch on it one more time about.
Touch on what?
Not me.
Touch. Touch on it.
Touch on how the Amish have come about since they started. How long has it been now? A year?
Oh gosh, it's been more than a year, I
It's been
think.
a year and a half,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, how they've come on.
Yeah,
Well,
from when they started
yeah.
to now.
I think we have 4 families building up there. We should walk this way a little bit. So I
Okay.
think they're getting ready to go to lunch. And I wanted to get everybody before they went to lunch filming a little bit. Look at them.
Look at there.
Yeah, film.
Right here. Let me get
Tim Brew.
Tim, you ain't wanted, are you? Look at this crowd. If you see this crowd, run. No, here's one too. Jesse, look there. Oh God, all wanted. Be careful, guys. Look at
Look,
Tim.
he's taking a picture.
Take a picture, Tim.
You send my picture to the FBI, you might get something you
Look,
don't want.
he's gonna put me on Facebook. What's he doing?
Tim ain't got no sense.
Jeez,
Oh.
he's doing his own
Now
video.
look at this.
That's how you travel right there. That's my house.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah, I figured I didn't have room inside. I just put it on the tongue.
Oh my God of
Wouldn't
mercy.
that be awesome? Put a little roof line on there. I'm gonna sit
you
outside
sit
and
there?
watch the snakes crawl.
It's for air conditioning.
That's right.
Is that it?
Yep. Oh yeah. Hey, let's poke our head
Hey,
in here.
Jason.
Okay.
Well, I have to say hi to everybody.
There's my mattress.
I was in here last night with
Oh, yeah.
me
And then
look what he
storage.
did. There it is. Yep.
Man, just got our prepping going.
I do. Well, don't tell it. It's a big secret.
Oh yeah, I can't tell anybody you're prepping. We come
I'm
steal it.
just saving up some stuff. That's all.
All right, let's check. Look, everybody's running out of here.
I mean, everybody.
Going to
Look
lunch.
at Amber. This place is nuts.
God, it's lost. Everybody's.
I mean.
We've lost control here. You know
Oh,
what?
there's no control.
Look at all the cars and the trucks, and everybody's heading out of here.
Oh, everybody's
They've
lost
had
their
4
mind.
hours, and they're like done.
Oh God.
Look at all our showers, our supplies. We got solar panels, we got wood and V-groove and 2x4s and
I sure
6s,
hope all
and
this is on your thing that they've heard us all the time.
we've been needing to get those two spray foams so we can start them today. It never goes exactly. We had a spray foam breakdown today or last night.
Oh, he was spray foaming last night.
He's been playing with that. He didn't get to finish. Those 2 were supposed to be done first thing this morning so the crew
No,
can get on and start
really?
sheeting it, putting the walls up.
Jeez.
So we're behind. You see how things
I
happen?
know.
It's just something you can't plan, man.
I know.
So then we got to keep the guys busy on other projects, so we're always changing around. And it.
My
it's just-
God, was Tim Brew over here sweeping?
Oh, this place is awesome, isn't it?
He got it cleaned up, didn't he?
Got it. All right, come on up here, Amanda.
This looks look, all here. This looks like Sanford's son. Dun, dun,
Come,
dun, dun.
come here. So we're stacking our panels, we're building them in here, getting them set up. And the whole idea we're doing this video was, of course, with Mr. Hollings, but I want to get up here and show you we're putting a rubber roof on top of
Okay.
this Hobbit. Come on, Amanda.
Good job.
Woo!
Adam's glad to be back. He was sick.
Oh, yeah, near-death experience.
Swear to goodness. Look at Ace going up there too.
I might want to keep your paws out of that glove.
I know it. Ace, you stay.
Right hand.
You're going mad and dogs.
Come on up here, Amanda. You guys letting that glue dry, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Becoming tacky.
Awesome. You stay, Ace.
We ain't professionals, but we'll give it a real
Hey,
good
Mike.
go.
Howdy.
Howdy.
What's that black thing sticking out of your phone?
What is
That's the receiver that goes to this.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's
Yeah.
what we can hear. Oh, put
Oh.
your microphone out some too, Randy.
So this is the rubber roofing. We've got contact cement right here, man. We're just showing everybody how this is working.
Okay.
Yep. So there's contact cement.
Okay.
So in contact cement, if you ever done it like when you're in school, when you're a kid, you lay it out there and you let it dry. The other one let it dry. You completely let it dry, and then you put it together
Oh, you let it dry completely?
completely, and then you put it
Wow.
together, and then it sticks together perfect.
Oh.
That's what they've done here. Now you have,
See the overburden here.
come on up here, Amanda.
Here, you do that. I
Aw.
ain't going up that tall. I'm scared.
All right.
I'm scared.
So show us what you did, Mike.
So basically, this will flip down over that. So the next thing we're gonna do is glue all of this, and we got to sort of work it underneath the soffit. So
Mm-hmm.
We'll just do a small section of this first, and
You
then
probably have to explain.
Yeah.
it.
Hey, tell you what. Let me come on up there. See if I can get up there and not break my leg.
Oh God, be
Hang
careful.
on to that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let Adam film it there.
I got you.
Adam's had the COVID.
Yeah, I've had the Rona there for
The Rona.
I've had the Rona.
and then once we get this surface and this surface,
I'm all better now. I might
Then
have
we
to
just
do the next 2 days at home.
work it right down like this.
Right. So you'll put contact cement on this one and that one, and then roll. That's going to be a tough one, isn't it? Because you want to get it underneath here. Let me show you.
underneath, so
We want to get right up underneath there, right?
Come
the trick
here.
that I
Come here.
use
You'll get that
is
stuff on.
where it's going to be hard to get to.
Yeah.
I put a piece of plywood down, 1/4 inch.
Oh, I
plywood.
got you, yeah.
That way, keeps the glue separated. Then I can slide that plywood out, and then the rubber is here.
Nice, nice, nice. Okay, no, and we don't have that one done. You're gonna do the top first, then do the bottom.
Top first, and then we'll pull this all the way up over the top of the ridge. Paint all this, and then work the bottom down.
Well, you can tell that has stuck really good right there, can't you?
And then we'll do it in sections.
Yep.
That way, when we're gluing the actual back of the rubber, we're also putting pressure on the part that we had already glued.
Okay,
Hooks back.
gotcha, gotcha. Now notice we didn't go all the way to the end on that one.
Yeah, that was the end of the roll. So
Okay.
we're gonna do a seam there. We're gonna cut
And then come
this
across
out,
the end
and
then.
then we're gonna do one across the end.
Got
But
it.
all this will flip. It'll be all shingled the way
Yep.
it needs to be.
Nice. And then this one has got those two eyebrow dormers, and that's gonna be interesting, isn't it?
Well, I'm thinking that if we can get this section done, then I have the 16-inch wide rips. And
Right.
I think I can go up this valley and down that valley,
Oh yeah.
and then the same thing there. So it'd be like an X pattern on the top of it.
Right.
So I'm thinking that's until we get the rubber up here and I see how it lays.
Flapping them around. Okay.
It's going to be a little with the roundness. I'm not sure how it's going to look.
I like the rubber roofing. I did my first house like this. I had a Hobbit house and did the exact same thing. And you can actually cut a square out of the middle of that and patch it, and it'll be beautifully waterproof.
Yep,
I like working with it. Yeah. Good deal, Wolf.
We're gaining on her though. It's coming right along.
Good, man. All right, I'm gonna get down here.
I went and walked the mountains for a couple hours. You know, sweated a good portion of it out.
So you had the COVID,
Yeah.
the Rona.
The Rona.
The Rona.
And it wasn't as bad as they made it out to be. I mean,
Aw.
it was basically like having the super flu, but I'm
Oh, you're stout, man.
Stout, tough as a pine
God,
knot.
you're one handsome dude.
the looks ain't got nothing to do with it. It ain't like it's
You'd
scared
be
of me.
surprised.
Yeah,
Them ugly germs don't like a ugly man.
I know that's right. I ain't never got to worry about being sick again.
Hey, buddy, you're doing good. You guys
Thank you,
ready to
guys.
break for lunch?
Yeah.
Are you buying today? Cause man, I'm telling you.
What? There ain't no money
Hey,
coming out of
just
him.
go out there to the gate and there's the dollar bill laying on the ground. You can use it.
Oh boy.
All right, good. Good, you got it all squared away.
Oh yeah, squared. Yep, we're good. Look, snaking it down.
Let's get away from that music.
Let's do it. We're gonna get pinged.
Yes.
I seen the video. Is it just 20 minutes already?
Yeah.
The whole thing?
Did we turn it off?
I
once
can't
or
remember.
no? I don't remember.
When do we plan on doing the expansion? ASAP?
ASAP. As soon as you get back from lunch.
Now look what you started, Adam. You're creative work. Morning, guys. So they haven't got spray foamed.
Got spray foam. They're sheeting the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And they're getting ready to head out. They're going to go back to Texas today.
Oh, are
and
they?
yeah, and he's going to come back probably in 3 or 4 weeks.
Okay.
So they've learned this part of it, and then we'll take it from there and finish it.
Okay.
But when he comes back, we're going to work it out to where he's going to come back with maybe 2, 3 different guys.
Okay.
He's actually going to bring his RV,
Okay.
and they're going to stay in their RV and stay and build an entire house. So it was good for him to come, check it out, see what we do. He's in East Texas, near Louisiana border, and 75 years old.
That's amazing.
He's doing great. He
Hey,
is.
are they about to have a hurricane? Is Texas about to have another? Are they having
Amanda, if
something?
it's outside Cotton County, I really couldn't tell you what's going
I
on.
don't
Okay.
know either. Well, we hope not, but I think I heard something about it.
Now, as soon as Mike, who's up there on the Hobbit roof, the rolled roof,
Yes.
as soon as he's done with that, him and I are going to come in here. We're going to cut this out and get him going. We got a lot of guys building foam panel homes right now to
Yeah.
get him out of here. So we're going to build our roof system to go on this. I'm excited about this. We've never done one like this before. It's going to have a little bit of a curved main roof, not much, just a little slope, and it's tiered, so it's top and bottom. Same floor plan. It's like an RJO, 20-footer with a staircase. and we're hoping to see if we can keep track of the time, get him out of here, go.
Okay.
This is all we do is try to plan and prep and try to get these systematically done, and everything's always kind of changing.
Right.
We're not on an assembly line, right? So we don't have like Clayton Mobile Homes. They're a wonderful company. They're multi-billion-dollar corporation.
Yeah.
And it's like an assembly line. They build 20 in a day. I never wanted to do that. I want one man to build the whole house. And that's what we're doing. And I think for us, it works out. I tell you what, I think our turnover for labor is almost zero.
It really is.
Where when you got somebody that comes in, all they do is nail. We got guys that have been at Clayton's and come here and work, and they just get so burnt out on doing the same thing every day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
And there's music up there.
All right.
You want to go take care of it?
I'm going to go take care of the music. No, it's not. I mean, it's hard splicing all this together. Listen. Radio! Radio! Where's Mike? Okay, let me turn the radio down. Oh, man, I'll just sing while I'm walking over here. That way you can't hear the radio. La, 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 la. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. Hang on here, I'm gonna muffle it. Ace, what's he doing, man? He's cooking, isn't he, buddy? Yep. Hang on, everybody. I don't even know that song. Woo! My goodness. All right, I'm gonna show you guys Matt and our new guy, Chris. Hey, Amanda. What do you think about that stain?
Looks nice.
Yep, I don't know what they're gonna do on the bottom. Now these guys started that V-groove 33 minutes ago.
Okay.
Come here. So this is a covered porch, everybody. But what happened is this customer, we build these 10 by 26, 10 by 36, and we add this 10-foot porch. Well, this customer said, I know one day I'm gonna probably make this into a living room or a family room. So she paid extra to have it insulated and V-grooved. And that's what, now this is all gonna be a screened-in porch for now. But later on, she can close this in, make it a room. Now there's no heating and air, but you can put an air conditioner or maybe even open that door. But that's what you can do with these 10-foot porches. Okay. Now when we sell them, there's no ceiling in them or insulation. You can always do that later, you know. So.
Now this is a partial build?
Partial build.
What will she be finishing? Will they be finishing?
All the inside, the cabinets, the flooring, the painting, everything. You don't need to be asking me questions, man, about a contract on video. Yeah. Ready?
So you don't know?
I didn't, you know, let me get co-construct out. I'll look at mine.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we got down where Joseph's down at the bottom. You got, you got me completely thrown off now. I can't even do this thing. You got Joseph, you got David, you got these guys. This one's being pulled out today. As soon as they're done, these are pulled out. We got two 10 by 20s coming in here, and then we got this coming in.
Yes.
We got three guys trying to get Mila's done.
What is left on hers? There's really not that much left.
We got the loft and the kitchen, bathroom. The stucco's done inside, outside. We got a little bit of the roofing and the ridge cap, but it's been a hit and miss because Brett couldn't finish the house. So then we had to put a crew on here. And
so let me ask you this. So can a customer have something else, a different type of roof other than the metal on an ESP?
I mean, we build custom. We'll build anything.
Like with that one, like can they
that one had to have it.
Yeah, but I mean, could somebody have something like that if they wanted to have a rubber roof and put something else on it? Yeah,
you can. You know, we were talking yesterday. We're so custom. It's just so. We're wanting to get into model homes.
Yeah.
We're going to do customs. We'll always do customs, but we're going to push the model homes just because we have a backlog of 120 homes, you know, or more now.
Well, you know, and two, model homes, I know when people hear that, oh, I don't want a model home. These model homes are going to be very nice and
All right.
very full.
Mr. Hollings,
Man,
he bought a model home.
he did.
You might as well just say, now, he added a French door in that other door, or he just added a French door. Now, I'm sure in a model, there might be one or two, I don't know. We don't know how far we'll do any kind of changes. We were talking about this yesterday. We're thinking, okay, when you buy an RV or an automobile, it's got 2 doors, 4 doors, it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
We're trying to build these economically and fast, more so than any company in the United States. It's just hard to do when there's so many changes. It's like I showed you on the one out there, all the ESPs, we're all supposed to be the same. Well then, she wanted her window in the middle and the door on the side, and because we were trying to make this fast and go, it just slipped by us. We made a mistake.
Yep.
And it's like that when you don't have we don't have a supervisor over 10 builders or 5 builders and checking and going around and looking. Everybody's independent out here. It's just the way it is. We're learning, we're trying to do better, but it's a challenge to be custom builder every time. What are you looking at? What do you want to talk about, man?
Well, probably look at mine.
Let's go. So yesterday we showed you had the water lines in and all the plumbing, electrical and everything. They spray foamed it last night and they're getting ready to sheet it.
Okay.
Yep. The only thing is I don't like all this overspray.
Yeah.
You know, we need to cover the tongues up. It's just, I'm now on the side, this will be covered up with plywood.
Okay.
Now there is a tongue box that goes over this one,
Okay.
but we try to keep this. Spray foam is just, man, these couple things are very hard to clean. That's spray
Yes.
foam and stucco, so you got to stay clean with both those items. Yep. But that's it, Amanda. I mean, we went through it. I know this. Georgina's.
Yes.
We got Lucas inside Georgina's. We're trying to get that out to her. She gave us a date. I think we've got, Tom said, a couple more days on this. Bart had to go out of town to do a maintenance call for us. And we got Lucas calling to lunch, but the kitchen is in. Let's take a look at this.
Oh my goodness.
That blue floor really pops, doesn't it?
Wow, that is pretty.
Yeah. We are about done with this. I'm going to clean up the trim a little bit.
Yeah.
Now remember, Billy took this and trimmed this out.
He did.
You remember that?
Yeah.
So you got a stackable right behind your arm.
Oh.
It's a stackable washer and dryer.
Oh, yeah.
Now the kitchen's in. This is our matrix cabinets that we sell now. And these are all wood. You can see.
Beautiful.
What I like about this, it's a little bit more stable than pine because there's fir. So there's no knots or anything in this, right? The joinery on the side, you can see right here how they're put together.
Yes.
Okay. All wood, bottom, sides, fronts,
Beautiful.
everything.
That's a big kitchen for an 8x16.
You got 8 foot, just like regular.
Very nice.
Just like regular. And you've got your cooktop, your microwave, range hood, and then of course we love our under the mount sinks.
That's great.
And then when you put your cutting board in there, it's flush.
What a great idea.
So on hers, you can have this full living room still. Now this is not really an RJO. This is another model that we could figure out. Say, hey, this is a popular model. You want this with a side door in the kitchen. We've also have the loft up here, and it's a 1 dormer loft. This is how our featured freedoms are with 1 dormer.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And the bathroom?
All in the back. It's a typical, they're fixing this door here. Put it over the side. Man, that's a heavy door.
I bet.
Yep, so you got a tankless water heater, which
Okay.
I know you hate.
Pick a lock.
I don't know where else to put it,
I know.
you know? So you got it on the back
And
wall.
everybody puts them there.
Yeah, and normally, you know, the toilet's turned around the other way,
I
but now
know.
this heater is going to be here, and then, of course, 32-inch shower.
But it's a necessary evil if that's what you're wanting, because
If you want a hot shower.
James had an electric water heater in his under the kitchen. So that takes that space.
Well, you'd lose all that space.
I know.
Or that somewhere
Somewhere you're going to lose
for the
space.
water heater. Yep.
Necessary
Sure are.
evils. Yep. Okay.
Well, man,
I love it.
it's been a good show,
It
ain't it?
has been a good show.
My goodness, we've went through a lot.
I know. We did a lot in a little
So
time.
what are you going to eat for lunch, Amanda?
I don't know yet. I didn't bring anything,
Right.
so I got to study on it. Yeah.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
You know, Tom was one that we're kind of in all of us girls and stuff, and Tom and another one of the guys and his wife and everything. We're kind of in a competition of weight loss. And
so you get to say it. I don't. You about gave me down the road yesterday.
Anyway,
here we go.
It's a different day. Anyway, so we're in a little bit of a competition. So Tom walked into the office, or into our office, and was going to get some water. So when he went to reach for a cup, I handed him the candy bowl. I said, "That's what you was wanting, ain't it?"
Yes.
Yeah.
Tom is massively competitive.
Yeah. So
he'll end up doing whatever it takes to lose the weight.
Yeah, exactly.
I know he will. Yep. Diuretics, drugs.
He'll be having IV bags.
Well, when they did the
way.
weigh-in, I'll guarantee you he drunk a gallon of water.
Yeah.
Just to get his weight up.
I'll tell you what I did is I ate all weekend. So I bulked up because I knew what was coming.
Guys.
Because it's on until November something. So.
Just before Thanksgiving, right?
Right before Thanksgiving, yeah. So we'll see.
And there's money in the pot for
yes,
the winter.
Yes, money in the pot. So we'll see how this pans out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll get healthy and lose some weight. So we'll see.
Yep. So tomorrow's Thursday.
It is.
Yeah, and we've got some foam panels going on up there, and we got the 2 10x20s that'll be pulled right in here.
Mm-hmm.
So just remember what you've seen today of Matt and Kristen there doing the ceiling on that V-group porch. That's pulling out. 2's coming in. I'd like for you guys to see what we can get done. I don't know if we'll have it done completely by tomorrow when our next, not done, but started, and how much we can get done. But by Friday, we'd like to see what we can get those houses in the dry, 2 of them, and then we're going to issue them to those guys that were just coming on. Chris is he's a carpenter. I got Brian, Chris. We got 5 new guys coming in. We got 13 all together. 14 with Adam coming back.
Man.
So we got to build a building.
And 2, we got trailers on their way for houses that prints are done. They're ready to be built.
Yep, there's 6 trailers en route and 6 more coming to get next week.
And also, will you just touch base on who is off-site building and just kind of go over those buildings?
We are bringing back the Watson house. So if you guys are watching, we're bringing your house back Friday from Amish.
Right.
There's 2 or 3 more coming back next week. We'll be bringing back
from the Amish.
From the Amish, and we're actually taking Whipple that was with Vince. Now Vince was a builder for us. He is how do you say it? He's not going to build for us anymore.
He's changed course.
Changed course.
Yeah.
So we had a house going to Vince. So after we delivered everything to his house, he's not going to build. So what we're going to do is we're going to go get that house and take it to Kentucky. They're ready, and they've got. Now, I love it because the new family in Amish, this is our 3rd home.
Yes.
There's 2 young guys. I trained them. There's 2 young guys and a dad.
They're learning great.
They're ready. They're ready to go on another house, and we're bringing them 2 more behind that.
Vince is finishing up Ream.
Vince is finishing up Ream. Vince is a excellent builder.
He is,
yes. He just said he needed to do more than just build tiny homes.
Yeah.
We honor that. Great.
That's okay.
That's fine. Things happen. Vince is a great guy. We think he's awesome. So best of luck to him.
Yeah.
But the Amish is coming on. They actually bringing on 2 more families in the Amish.
Oh.
They're bringing on 2 more.
Okay.
So they're just waiting on us to do what we can do. We're hopefully, we've got David Rodriguez has come on board just to kind of test the waters a little bit. We'll see how he likes working here and how everything works out. But he's trying to help with our Amish crew to keep them organized. And a lot of changes. A lot of things happen. And it's like Amanda always says, fluid.
It's very fluid.
Because we do not know how all this is going to be working, and we have to change constantly to be efficient and to stay in business. So if people if they don't fit where they need to be moved or removed or whatever. Not because of, it's just really mostly because of money.
It's to suit the company. Also, Albert has, he's off-site. And he has Sawyer.
And then Zach has got.
Zach has.
Who's he got?
Keep getting Ream and.
Hemmings? No.
No. Oh my gosh, Zach has.
Nichols.
No.
No. Because it's got tanks underneath it.
I'm
and
so
we're going
mad
out there to
I would get
fix them.
Ream and this customer mixed up all the time, but Zach is finishing up them.
See, I got McBee and Raleigh mixed up all the time
Yes,
up the Amish,
yes.
you know.
Well, anyway, so if you're watching, you know who Zach is. He's been posting pictures, and he's been on Co-Construct and conversating, and so appreciative of the builders who are putting the pictures on and getting with their customers and stuff, because it's hard to work all day and then, of course, do the corresponding as well. But some of them they do it very great. They're just fantastic.
Yeah, and it alleviates a lot of problems, keeps you guys
does.
posted, and we want you to be active in your build. We want you to
Yes.
see everything. Sometimes you'll see stuff that we missed, and that's really helped out before we get too far along.
Yes,
You know,
I agree.
so.
Man, I'm so mad. I can't remember who he has. I'm just like,
I can't either.
So we'll, anyway, they know. And then we have, so there was Albert, there's Zach, there's the Amish, and Vince.
Man.
Oh, how is it going up in Minnesota?
Minnesota's doing great, Barry.
What's
If
going
Barry's
on?
watching, hey Barry, him and I corresponded today through text, sending him a video, pictures of a couple things. I got to get him some videos of staircase and some other water heater and how to install a few things.
So
the
what's
shower.
what's their situation?
I'll be getting. We got update pictures, I think, yesterday.
Okay.
Day before, I think the siding is almost done on the outside. It's a 9 by 29 house, I believe.
I believe so.
9 by
yeah.
29,
I think
and
so.
that is actually our first spec house that we've done since we've been in business.
Okay.
And it's going to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, to be sold as a speculative home. We could have sold that house 4 times already,
Oh, people ask about it all the time.
but we promised it to some people in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, because there's a big market there. So we're hoping probably after the first of the year and see how this rolls out, that we can establish maybe some partnerships in that area that may even be able to feed the Northwest for us.
Okay.
So it's
a lot
stuff,
going on.
man. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to go tomorrow and show you the mountain. Okay,
Okay.
we're going to take a drive. We've got some roads being built, cut in, finished up, and we're finally got enough roads where we can get our 64 lots. I'm totally done with that.
Wow.
I love Yump, but he costs me way too much money.
Oh, it's a lot.
So we got to get him out of there.
It's a lot.
So we got a lot going on. Want to show you the mountain, show you how beautiful that property is.
So
it's
pretty.
a tiny home community, but it is like totally different.
It's
it is
gorgeous
It
over
is
there.
never
Yeah.
have seen anything like this. So, all right, I'm done. Have a great day. Bye.
I just seen Lucas walk through there.
Yeah, he's waiting.
Of course he is. There's Lucas! He's out there waiting. He's ready to work.
Get out of his way.
I know. We got to get out of your way.
Y'all do your thing there. Just got back from lunch.
Hey, Luke, come here for a minute.
Come here, Lucas.
Oh, God, you guys got to
I
meet
ain't got
Lucas.
Arby's still in my face.
Lucas been with us. He videoed their first video
Very first.
when I built the Hobbit out of stucco and had ivy all over it. I built I built it all.
Yes.
And you found out about it on TV or newspaper?
I think it was a newspaper.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember him calling me.
Yeah.
That was 2015 because Randy started it in 2014, so that would have been
In January, wasn't it?
2015.
I think it was right at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
was, yeah.
Yeah, it's been what, 7, 8 years? I'm losing track of time.
6, 7 years. Well,
6.
no, yeah.
We're going on
7
7th year. Yeah.
It's been a long day.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Been a
I
lot
went from a
happened.
backyard to booming multi-million-dollar factory.
You know, Lucas was back there. It was just Randy. Was Tom and was anybody else back there?
Let's see, Bryce
Joseph?
came, then
Yeah.
Joseph came, and there was another older gentleman.
John,
What was his
Wayne.
name?
Wayne.
Wayne came for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
He came out when it was just me building
Yeah.
1 or 2 homes, but he did that video. That was awesome.
That was crazy.
And then you put solar power on that one. Remember, it had a windmill on it? We had a little bit of turbine.
Yeah.
At First American Freedom, yeah, I remember talking with Randy, and he put the American flag up there.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's cool.
Now, before that, Lucas had already been on like a reality type thing.
Let's
Is
see.
that how
Up
you,
Alaska.
you were up in Alaska?
Well, there was Doomsday Preppers came by because
Yes.
I did that wood gasifier thing, and then then I went up to Alaska. But you know that show in Alaska never aired because
Did it not?
the company went bankrupt. Relativity Media, they own like TV shows, bunch of different stuff,
Yeah.
and I guess internet based. Yeah, and apparently somebody was running through the cash though.
Ooh.
Because they went bankrupt. It was like millions of dollars they went bankrupt on, and
I
it
wondered.
wasn't
We never
just their
seen
project.
the show, and I was wondering about that.
Now you can look it up if you Google it. I think it's Alaska or Die. You can still see the trailer.
Yes.
Because the one production company that worked under Relativity, they still stayed in business.
Well.
But they never took the work that they done and it
Man.
paid them for, and it ever come to life.
And you all went to Alaska.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never went back.
I bet it was cold.
I went there from summer to freezing cold beginning of winter. Yeah, no, I'm more like, let's go to Aruba or like Jamaica, you know, Buenos Dias down in Mexico, anywhere.
Yeah.
Like if it's 90 degrees index or higher, that's where my soul's at. Winter is coming here.
Now talk a little bit, just real quick, about your company and your YouTube channel and things like that.
Okay, so I run off-grid contract, and we do wind turbines and photovoltaic installs. And we've got a house that we just are about to finish here for Randy. Then another one coming up that the guy's going to have some custom stuff above his sunroom or something. And then, yeah, we go out in the field and we'll put up big wind turbines for people and huge arrays and stuff. We took whole farms, whole cabins, just a little bit of tiny houses, everything off-grid. And you can check us out at offgridcontracting.com.
And the interest is there.
Oh, I'm booked right now. I've told people I'm spending the next 6 months with Randy, and then I'll see you next year because the whole next year's almost booked out already. Yeah.
Already.
I can do a consult for you, but we'll bolt you down in like 2027.
Bolt you down.
Gosh, a mercy.
Well, the thing is like, you know, and I don't want to get political, but like ever since telling everybody to take the poke, the phone has just been like, you know, Uncle Joe's mad at us for not taking the poke. He's losing his patience, he said. So everybody's calling and ringing the phone, sending them emails. They're ready to spend some cash. And hey, we accept Bitcoin, Zcash, Pirate Coin. We'll take everything you got. Just send it on down. We'll both go.
And he's mining coins.
Yeah.
He's
the
a miner.
whole basement's a mining operation.
About it.
Yeah.
Dad's worried I'm gonna burn the house down because Mom and Dad's moved in with me right now trying to get their house fixed. And every time you walk downstairs, it's just like this heat coming up.
Yeah.
And I tell them when I'm going down to work on a miner, I'm going down into hell. Hey, but that crypto wallet's filling up.
Lucas, he cracks me up. Real quick, talk about just the name of your channel and kind of just vaguely what it's about.
Okay, 7 Trumpets Prepper, the number 7, and then Trumpets Prepper. I started it years ago as a faith-based channel to help prepare people, not just for disaster, but also for the end days. And I used to be a volunteer for FEMA and work emergency service work, and so I just tried to show people how to, you know, if the power goes out, here's how to get your power back. If you don't have water, here's how to get fresh water. Just all sorts of different projects. I mean, like, there's one on there that shows how to build a wood gasifier out of just garbage in your backyard for about like $300.
That's
and
awesome.
You can run your generator and power your house
That's
if you need
awesome.
to. So there's a lot of different stuff on there, and there's faith-based stuff, content too, and there's tiny house content and off-grid and everything. A little bit of everything.
Now, you know, Amber just told me, one of our customers, I won't say the last name, but she just moved here, but she works with FEMA, and I think she currently works with them. I think, but I'm not sure about that. But maybe you can holler at her or something and whatnot. You know.
So you're a volunteer for FEMA?
Yeah, I used to do it through the CERT program,
Okay.
and it was a community emergency response team, and it was like
Oh.
done through like local fire departments, stuff like that. And so we do it for Jeff County. Like when Winter Storm Iago come through, like I was picking people up on the side of the road, and this one chick, she was walking down the road and like walked 7 miles in like a t-shirt.
Bless her heart.
People really aren't prepared. Like, I mean, like
No.
if
Yes.
something, just something simple happens, like winter's coming.
Yes.
Most people don't have a blanket, a
Yes.
go bag, a battery booster. Like they make the battery boosters now that I can slip in my pocket like a cell phone.
Ain't that
You just
something?
plug the little clamps, instantly give you a start. You know,
Yeah.
lithium power pack.
Yep, yep.
People don't even have that. Like there's just such simple things.
Yep.
That's
People
something to
should-
get you just through 24 hours, if nothing else, right?
And you know what's really sad is people will laugh at folks that like buy tiny homes, but that guy's tiny house out there has water on board,
Yes.
off-grid power, everything you need, self-contained, and
Yes.
he's more prepared than most people who have multi-million-dollar
Right.
homes. You know, and people really need to start considering, you know, just the simplest things.
Well,
What am I going to do?
These hurricanes and stuff, you don't even have to think about, like, if you don't believe in prepping or if you don't believe in, any kind of thing like that. What about a natural disaster? Are you ready for something like that?
Okay, so a guy called me the other day. I'm sorry, he emailed me, and then he paid for a consult to get started on a job we're going to do next year. Louisiana, his stuff got washed away the other day practically.
No.
And they didn't have like no internet, no power, no nothing. And he's like, just come on down, bolted up. People are tired of like not having control. You know, like whenever if you crypto mine, you know that you have to mine that 24 hours a day, 300 some days a year. You've got to keep it going. Every time I turn around, like the power, I'm not gonna say electric company because I don't want to pull the plug on me. they really take me out then. But like every other day, I'm like, oh, my miner's reset. Oh, a circuit board fried because the power went out, went back on, went back out, went back on. In wintertime, it's always a brownout.
Yes,
And so people local around here, that's starting to be the thing. People's just tired of like the intermittent electricity. But we live in the 20th century. All was supposed to be well, you know.
It's supposed to be, ain't it?
It's supposed to be, but I don't believe that.
But I'm telling you what, I love Lucas, get a big kick out of him, and he's got great information all the time. Always has an unbelievable story to tell.
Yeah.
Always!
And what's crazy is they're true.
Go to his YouTube channel and you'll have a ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it.
It's all fun. Now, what are you doing over here in this house? Why are you here?
I built this.
Oh, no, you did
Stay
not!
on the Price is Right.
Good
This is
job.
the first cabinet set.
That's right.
Yeah, no, I'm real proud
Beautiful.
of myself. Like, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I put the microwave thing in. I built these cabinets, got the countertop on it. I'm trying to figure out this door today because the loft on this actually got adjusted, so I had to bring the door down.
Yep.
Okay.
And then because of that, I might have to bring this down a little bit because the roller has got to set just in there.
Yes.
So I might have to it's been a little bit.
Yeah, or maybe shave the bottom of the door.
Well, it's got to be both.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this is going to have to come down a little even more on
Got
that
it.
up there. But yeah, I mean that's
You'll figure it out.
we're figuring it out.
And the last thing I want to say about Lucas and his lovely wife, Abby, do you want to share that news? And you have a son, an older son.
Yeah, got a baby girl on the way. So,
Yes.
So I'll be working for Randy for a long time.
We like you young guys here. I want them in debt, right? I want them with a lot of kids and cars.
Yeah, because if they're not married yet and they're about to be committed,
Yes.
you've got to work her forever.
That's
You know,
right.
and it don't matter sick or not. You know, I was sick lately.
Gotta get here,
Yeah.
Come in on the weekend, clocked in with a 100-degree fever, and worked right through it.
That's
so you
right.
got to make that check.
I saw Lucas at White Pine Food City, and I said, listen, if you're in between anything, I said, Randy will take you anytime. He showed up, about a week later, a couple of days later?
Lucas is a worker.
The thing is with what I do is
Yes.
a living is one day you'll have, I'm not saying this to exaggerate, you can have like 30 grand in the bank, and then next week have like $10.
And be gone.
That's the life of a contractor.
Yes.
Tell
And
me
it
about
doesn't never change. There's no balance point.
No.
People are either blowing up your phone,
Yes.
or, well, I couldn't get the guy out to build the building. It'll probably be. I've got people that I'm going out to do work for now on the weekends in between here.
Yeah.
That like was 7 months ago, waiting on workers.
Yes.
Nothing will ever be the same again after Rona. People got to understand if you want a refrigerator where it used to be a week from Lowe's,
Yes.
it's going to be 3
And
months.
materials, I'm sure you're waiting on materials too.
Oh, everywhere. I've got to go to
Yes.
before the year's out, what promises left that I made to people, I've got to go to Kansas. I've got to go, I just came back from, what was Missouri? Yeah, I went out to Missouri. So I've got that one done. I got to go to Kansas, and where else is it I've got to go? Tellico Plains down here, that one's local. But there's just bunches of different places that it's
I know.
that inverter that came for that tiny house we waited 6 weeks on. That used to come in 6 days.
Unbelievable.
You don't think this is going to change, huh?
No, I think it's going to get worse. I think it's going to get absolutely worse because you got to think where that people were off for so long, like circuit boards, right?
Yeah.
Nobody can get those chips for those Ford trucks.
No
They're
chips.
just setting right now.
We're so
And-
far behind.
And by the time you do catch up to that, then all those are going to get used up, and then there's going to be another deal.
surplus. Yep.
Yeah. So
Mm.
it's going to probably, and if they do another shutdown, I think a lot of people, if they get shut down again, they'll never come back from it. And I don't want to be negative, you know. I mean,
I just don't think
people
companies will do it. I think they'll just say, no, we're not doing it. We can't.
Yeah.
We just can't shut down.
Well, you know, people like us will always grind it out. But a lot
Yeah.
of these other places, they have so many things that are
Yes.
interlocked into them.
Yeah, they
Yes.
That even if they have the willingness to carry
Especially if
forward,
you're in the
Yes.
city
they
and you're
can't.
working for a corporation
You're
that just
right.
shuts down. I mean, what are you
Yeah.
going to do?
You
know?
can't do nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're definitely. I've asked people. I go to my elders all the time and ask them from
Yes.
every walk of life. You know, every ethnic background, just anybody I talk to, and I ask them. These are people like 70, 80-year-old. And they've said that they've never seen a time in their life as this. And I'm thinking, these people were kids during World War II.
Yes.
Seen Korea, Vietnam,
Yes.
Middle East conflicts, all the changes and dynamics in
It's
our
so
nation.
different.
And now they say that they've never seen a time as now. So I mean, it's a real wake
This
up.
is all new to all of us. This
Yeah.
is amazing. It really is.
The only thing consistent is change.
It's change.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, if you don't have a
Awesome.
home and a land, if you don't have like
Yes.
an acre of land out in the woods, and you
And-
don't
or a
have
tiny
home,
house.
Yeah, because if you pay this out,
And a
right?
tiny
and
house.
a tiny house, that's right. Because I mean, if you know, people once again might laugh at something like this, right? But like this lady, okay, she's getting this house, right? This is
Yes.
her home. It's
Yeah.
bought, paid, done. It's over.
Over.
She don't have to go to the big banks and
No.
corporations.
Yeah.
World falls apart tomorrow. She's got a house out in the woods.
Yep.
The world falls apart for some people, and then they're gonna come take your boat, your house, and probably take your dog too.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Thank you, dog.
I mean, it's gonna be like a bad country song.
I'm telling you. And they'll take it and just let it sit and let weeds grow up. They don't care.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
You can heat this with a match and cool it with an ice cube. Thank you, man.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Lucas.
it.
All right.
Yeah, have fun.
God.
We're glad to have him here, ain't we?
7 Trumpets Preppers.
7 Trumpets Prepper. He's a hoot. I swear, Lucas cracks me
He
up.
don't. He flows like a river when he talks,
does.
man.
Gosh, he's a mess.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Have a great day. I've said goodbye 3 times.
As Travis would say, the long goodbye.
The long goodbyes. Hi, Travis.
Hi, Travis.
Miss talking to you on the live
Yes.
shows and stuff. But hey, you guys send your comments. We'd love to print them out, talk to you, and we'll answer any questions you have on future
We'll try to do
broadcasts.
that
Yep.
tomorrow. We need to catch up on some questions.
We'll do that.
So I'll do that. and
Thanks for
print 'em
tuning
out.
in. We'll see you guys. We'll be back tomorrow's Thursday,
Yeah.
September. What is today? The
Today's
15th?
the 15th. Tomorrow's
Yeah,
16th.
tomorrow's the 16th.
Okay.
September 16th. Star date 2021.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.